Hey everybody, and welcome back. Just to recap, there are four types of transformations: translation, reflection, rotation, and dilation. Today we will specifically be talking about translations, and we will get into more detail about it. Remember that translation is moving an object without reflecting, rotating, or dilating. Every point moves the same distance and direction. To put it simply, a translation is just sliding a figure. Recall this example from the Identifying Transformations video. Let's discuss it in more detail. When doing a translation, figures will either move left or right and/or up or down. The triangle first moves right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down 1, 2, 3. So the transformation is a translation right 6 and down 3. This can be written as x plus 6, comma, y minus 3. Since right is a positive x direction, that is where the x plus 6 comes from, and then the down is a negative y direction, it will be y minus 3. Please make sure you have read through this set of notes before you proceed. Let's look at some examples of translations. In the first example, it wants us to translate this triangle left 2, up 1. The way we will do this is we will start at point A and we will move point A left 2 boxes and then up 1 box. This will be the location of our new point A and we will call that A prime. You will then repeat this process for point B. Go to point B and move left 2 boxes, up 1 box. And this is the location of your new point B, B prime. You will finish up with point C doing the same process. Move point C left 2 boxes, up 1 box. And this will be your new point C called C prime. The final step is to connect these points, and this will give you your new triangle. So just to recap, we took triangle ABC, which is the little pink one here, as the original, also known as the pre-image, and we translated it left 2 units, up 1, by moving each point left 2 and then up 1. This gave us our new triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. The primes indicate that there was a change or a transformation, in this case a translation, that occurred, and it created the new figure, which is known as the image. The second example wants us to translate this shape right 3, down 4. So repeating the same process we did on the previous one, we are going to take each point and we're going to move the point right 3 and then down 4. So we're going to start with point A. So count over from A, right 3, and then down 4. This will become point A prime since it is the new A. We're going to repeat that for point B, right 3, down 4. This is the new B, so it is called B prime. And we're going to go to C, move right 3, down 4. New C is called C prime. And then finally point D, move right 3, down 4. This point is the new point D, so we're going to call it D prime. The final step, connect your points. And this gives us our new shape after it has been translated right 3, down 4. All right, example 3. This one just wants us to translate up 5. So there is no left or right movement here. It will simply just be shifted up. So we're going to start with point Q and we're just going to count up 5 spaces. This is the new point Q, so it'll be point Q prime. Let's go to R, same thing, count up 5. That'll be R prime. Let's go to S, count up 5. New S is S prime. And then finally T, count up 5 places. And that is point T prime. Final step, connect your points. And this gives us our new figure after it has been moved or shifted up 5 units. All right, looking down to question number 4, we see it's in that other format that we can be presented with these translations. So before we get started on this one, I just want to remind you that if you were talking about moving in an X direction, you can move one of 2 ways, left or right. And if you are moving left, that is a negative direction. And if you are moving right, that will be in a positive direction. And with Y, you can move one of 2 ways, up or down. If you're moving up, that is going to be in a positive direction. And if you're moving down, that is going to be in a negative direction. So with that being said, when I look at this number 4 where it says X minus 1, I know that minus means a negative direction. The negative direction for the X is left. So this is going to be a left movement. And then since I'm subtracting 1, it will be a movement 1, left 1. Now Y, I'm doing a plus, so I'm moving my Y in a positive direction. For my Y, the positive direction is up. So I'm moving this up, and it's going to be 4 units since it is plus 4. So really what you need to do is you need to take this format that it's presenting you with and translate it into the X minus 1 is left 1, and then the Y plus 4 is up 4. Then you're going to repeat the same exact steps that we did on the previous problems, where you go to each point and you move it how many ever it's telling you to move. In this case would be left 1 and up 4. So let's go ahead and do that. So starting with M, I'm going to move it left 1 and then up 4. So this will be my new M. Moving to N, left 1, up 4. This will be my new N. And then finally O, left 1, up 4. That will be my new O. Now final step is just to connect the points. And you will see you have your new triangle, and it is move as we were asked to do, left 1 and up 4. Let's look at our final example, number 5. This one is giving you X and then comma Y minus 3. Now X doesn't have anything added or subtracted, so there will be no change in the X direction, meaning we will not move left or right any. Now the second part is Y minus 3, so since it's minus, we're going in a negative direction. For Y, remember that the negative direction for Y is down. So we're going to be moving down, and since it's minus 3, we're going to be moving down 3. So you're going to take each of these points, C, D, E, and F, and you're just going to move them down 3. Keeping up with what we've been doing, make sure you label them with the primes, indicating that they are the new points after a transformation has occurred. In this case, it's a translation down 3. Once you have done all the points, just connect all of your points to form your shape. And once you have done that, you should have your figure moved down 3. This concludes the notes over translations. Make sure you have taken notes over the examples that we did in this video.